Getting pocket aces at any time during a game is a great thrill. Although they're rare, you will get them an average of 1 out of 221 times, which is less than 0.5% of the time. Pocket aces are the most powerful hand you can get before the flop. Yet, the more players in the hand, the more likely someone will get a better hand on the flop, the turn, or the river. Pocket aces are difficult to get away from for many players because they are so attractive. For these reasons, it's important to almost always bet them before the flop. Sizing your bet to narrow the field to 1 or 2 callers maximum is best. If several players have already limped in or called a bet, your bet size needs to be larger. For example, let's say you're on the button and the blinds are 100 and 200. One player has bet 500 and 2 other players have called. Including the blinds, there is currently 1,800 in the pot. Consider sizing your bet around 1,500 to 2,000 to try to narrow the field. If everyone folds, that wouldn't be such a bad deal either. You will pick up 1,800 with no risk. If 1 or 2 players call your bet and then a player bets after the flop, you can determine your action by the strength of the bet as well as your read on the player and the board. If no one has bet on a relatively dry board, it is frequently good to make a 2/3 to 1 size pot bet and hopefully take down the pot right there. Aces are usually strong after the flop, but not always. They become progressively weaker on the turn and river cards. Giving free cards with pocket aces can be a recipe for disaster. Don't overbet pocket aces. A great number of players overbet pocket aces by betting 5 to 6 times or more the big blinds when they are first to act. Sometimes a player even goes all in with pocket aces. Many times, everyone folds. This indicates inexperience and a lack of understanding of the power of aces. When players overplay their aces, they frequently only pick up the blinds. They overplay them because they remember being burned with aces in the past and fear them. This is called selective memory. Many of these players misplayed their aces in the past by holding on to them when they were clearly behind. Yet, they don't seem to remember this important little detail. A selective memory coupled with faulty logic leads them to fear the pocket aces and try to compensate by overplaying them. This is unfortunate. When pocket aces are played correctly, they should be a stack builder, not a hand to be feared. As noted in the Selecting Great Hands lesson, a player will only get super premium hands 1.4% of the time. It makes good sense to play these poker hands correctly to generate the most chips possible over time.